Hello vlog! How are you? Another vlog on my new camera, still trying to get used to it. I did notice that when I pulled it straight out of the box and I did my little test in the last vlog, it had like a super strong like beauty filter on, which I did not like at all. I hate when my skin just looks like fake airbrush. It's weird. I don't like it. I want to see the texture on my skin. I want to see the freckles on my skin. I want my skin to look like skin in the vlog. So I updated that. I kind of brightened it a little bit. I still can't tell if this is like more wide angle than my last camera. I can't tell, but anywho, I wanted to sit and chat with you guys about mine and Johnny's birthday party because I vlogged a bunch of stuff, but I realized I didn't actually talk to the camera. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little stressed that day, so that's probably why I wasn't talking directly to the camera. So we had planned this birthday party, but like I planned it, but forgot about it. So even though it was like planned and on the calendar, it kind of felt like it came together very last minute. So that's why I felt very stressed because yeah, I like sent out an invite to all of our friends like, hey, we're gonna have a birthday party for mine and Johnny's birthday and just kind of also celebrate our engagement at the same time. So like it's a bigger party than we normally do because we normally just go out to dinner for our birthday. So we wanted to make this birthday a little extra special because of our engagement. But then my brain just went back into wedding planning and I forgot about the party until like the week of. And I was like, oh shoot, I actually gotta get things going with this party. So the theme of our party was our golden birthday, and I made these cute little invites on Canva. And I know the phrase like golden birthday typically refers to like if you're born on the 20th, then when you turn 20, that's your golden birthday. For me, my birthday is on May 7th, so like my 7th birthday would have been my golden birthday. We kind of went outside that phrase, but we called it our golden birthday just because we're getting married this year. Like it's a really big year for us and we're really excited. So we want to do all the celebrations that we can. I mentioned this when I did my tiny little Galentine's Day brunch, but I love hosting people. Even though I was a little stressed that day, I still love hosting people. I love having people over. I love decorating. I love cooking for people. And so it was still really fun. Even though it was stressful, it was still really fun. And I love how everything turned out. So let me do a little walkthrough, starting with the dessert table because it's just the cutest thing ever. So we decided to use this back room, like our formal dining room. We decided to use that as like the dessert table area and the photo booth area, which I'm gonna jump into in this video. I'm so excited to share the photo booth that we used and like how fun it was. But starting with the dessert table. So normally we have our dining table in the center of the room, but we decided to push it into the corner. So we had a ton of extra space in there for like decorations and the photo booth. And on the table, I baked a cake and it was a very basic like vanilla cake with cream cheese frosting. And then I put fresh strawberries in between the layers. It wasn't that bad. I mean, everyone was saying it was really good, so maybe they were lying, I don't know, but everyone said it was really good and they really liked it. So I was like, yay. So I'm glad that they all liked that. And then I also made cake pops. Those were funfetti cake pops. It was only my second time making cake pops, but both times I've gotten compliments. And then Lauren was like, can you actually make cake pops for Levi's first birthday, which is later this summer? And I'm so excited. I was like, of course I will. And then I did chocolate dipped pretzels. That was my first time doing that, but that was literally so easy to do and another favorite. Like everyone was snacking on those. And I think we had like maybe 2 left over at the end of the party that Johnny and I ended up eating. But those were really good. And then I did chocolate dipped strawberries, which I also got compliments on. I did kind of a new technique. And this is a method that I use for my cake pops, but I put them in the freezer just for a little, like not frozen. Like you don't want frozen strawberries, but I put them in the freezer right before I dip them in the chocolate. So that way the chocolate would set really, really quickly. And then by the time I place it on parchment paper, it's not like you know, when you get that weird like flat dent and it just looks like wonky. I feel like by freezing it for just a few minutes before dipping it in chocolate, it sets quicker and then it looks more like professional and beautiful. And so I did that with those. And again, I tried to make them gold. I don't think that was very successful. So like presentation wise, I didn't love my chocolate dipped strawberries, but everyone said they tasted really good. So that was awesome. And then we had gummy worms on the table just because Johnny wanted those. And then some Ferrero Rocher because it's gold. Let's get into the exciting things. So I am collaborating with Crew Photo Booth, which is the coolest company ever. First of all, this is like one of the only photo booth companies that I have seen that you're not hiring a person to accompany the photo booth. So they actually send you the photo booth a couple days before your event so you can set it up and it's on its own. Like you don't have to pay for somebody's time, like pay for an employee's time to be at your event to like handle the photo booth. It is so user friendly and is so affordable. That was another thing. So the fact that you're not paying for an employee's time, you get the photo booth much longer than any other service, and it's just like crazy affordable. Those were all huge green flags for me, and so I was super excited to try them out. I did do a reel on my Instagram, so I'll like play it on here as well, but it is so easy to set up. It took less than 5 minutes and it was so fun to kind of test it and play around with it before our actual event. So that way like me and Johnny were pros at it before all of our guests came over. But it's so funny, I didn't even have to explain anything to all of our guests. They saw it and knew exactly what to do to start taking pictures, and they took so many. Wait, we gotta go to my office. Let me show you how many photos I have left because everyone was like taking their photos, right? And like taking them home, but here's all the leftovers. And I think this will just give you an idea of how many pictures. Look at all of these. I didn't count this. There's no way I'm gonna count that. But look at all of these pictures. So the layout that I got, it will do 3 of these. So that's why I had a lot of extra, is because you take your 3 pictures, like boom, 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 super cute, super amazing, and then it prints out and cuts 3 copies of it. The people in the photo got to keep theirs. And then I had 1 extra for me to hold on to put in like my planner for like memory keeping. But here is what it looks like. Let me zoom in on that. How cute. That's me and Johnny and our cute little background. So this layout that I chose, it says Jackie and Johnny's golden birthday. They had so many different layouts that you could choose from, and it was super easy to like design and choose like the perfect one. Super customizable, which I love. Crew offers free shipping and pickup. They guarantee delivery because they're sending it 2 to 3 days before your event. So you're not gonna have to worry about it's not here in time. So definitely some peace of mind there. Like I mentioned, they are super affordable. They have a few different plans that you can choose from, but there are no hidden costs, no surprise fees or anything like that. They also provide the fun little props that you use to, like on the stick, which is so much fun. And they give you more than enough film to print with all throughout the night, so you never have to worry about running out. Like we were taking pictures endlessly during the party and we still had leftover film. Like there's so much. So you can take so many photos so you and your guests don't have to worry about like, oh, only 1 picture per group. Like no way, take as many as you want. So like I mentioned, I am collaborating with Crew, so they did offer me a coupon code just for you guys. You can use the code JAACKJACK to save you money on whichever plan that you decide to do. So I believe if you do the light or basic plan, you can save $50. I'm gonna put text on the screen just in case I'm wrong. $50, and then if you do the premium plan, you can save $100 if you use my code JAACKJACK, which is so awesome. So thank you so much to Crew for collaborating with me and Johnny on our birthday and for offering my online friends a awesome discount code. Make sure you guys check it out. I'll leave more information on Crew in the description box below, so definitely check them out. And let's go ahead and get back into the montage of our birthday celebration. For our food spread, we basically use this whole back, like, it's not an island. I don't even know what we call it, like a breakfast nook. We basically used that whole part and put all of the food there. So what I made was a creamy, buttery garlic shrimp pasta, and it was actually really good. Here is the pasta just made. I want to, this is a massive bite. I don't think
and we're listening to Selena Gomez.
I like it.
Starting to go too.
So I made that. We had a charcuterie board, of course. I always think it's so great to have some sort of like cheese board or like something quick that you can throw together. So that way, like if your guests come early, which some did, they have something to snack on while you're still cooking and finishing up everything else. So I think having like an easy kind of appetizer moment already prepared and laid out is like key to hosting. So we had the charcuterie board. I did a nacho fountain, and you guys, it was a fail. It was such a fail because the cheese was just like too thick and clumpy. We did try to water it down with some jalapeno juice. That helped a little, but I think it was the type of nacho cheese that we had. It was just the ones you buy in the can jar, but it had like chunks of like, is it tomato? I don't know what's in there, but it had like chunks of like some sort of veggies. And I think that didn't help. We also grabbed some Chinese takeout. I wasn't gonna cook everything. I would have loved to, but I gotta make my life a little easier here and there. So we grabbed salt and pepper wings from Golden Chopsticks and Mongolian beef. I don't know why I always have a hard time saying that for some reason, because I get it mixed up with magnolia. Like I get those two words mixed up, and so anywho. But we had that, so we picked that up, and that was like ready to go. And then we just had like chips. And then for drinks, we made lemonade, and then we had sweet tea, and then like alcohol drinks for our guests. But like, I don't drink alcohol, but Johnny does and our friends do. So we had like alcoholic drinks too. And I think that was everything food-wise, but it was so good. And I saw people like going up for seconds and like just pigging out all night, which was awesome. Like you love seeing that. Like when you're hosting people, like you want to see them eating all the food that you have laid out. So that was super awesome. And it was the first time hosting this many people in our apartment. I didn't think we would all fit. Like it felt a little squishy at times, but we set out one big table in this area and had chairs there for people to eat. But I figured not everyone would sit there the whole time. Like some people would hang out on the couch, some people would hang out on the patio, and then we had chairs kind of scattered around. And then they did end up putting another table like right here. And I think the idea is like they wanted to play beer pong, but that actually didn't happen. So it ended up just being there as like a place to hold people's drinks and like just another place to eat. This party was just so much fun. We had all of our friends over, and then my sisters were here, which just made my heart so happy. I loved having them here, and just like everyone interacting. Like this felt like a little glimpse of what it's gonna feel like at our wedding, and I'm like so excited. I was kind of sad that my balloon arch didn't last long, but it's okay. We got our photos and we got use out of the balloon arch, but then the kids wanted to just go crazy with the balloons and like pop them or, you know, play with them and hit them up in the air, which was totally fine. But that balloon arch though, oh my goodness, that was the first time I've ever made a balloon arch, and that whole thing cost me like 10 bucks to make. It was so easy. Walmart sells a little kit, $5 or $6 for this kit with all of the different balloons and balloon sizes, and then it comes with this like plastic strip that has holes in it. So when you blow up the balloons, you stick the tail end of the balloon into the hole, and you just do that along this whole strip, and then you, voila, you have your balloon arch. Like, it was so easy. And then I bought a few extra balloons just to make it even more full. And I'm glad that I did, because I popped some of them on accident by blowing them up a little too much. So a little tip, don't over blow up your balloons, because they will pop. But overall, I think everything turned out so great. Johnny and I had such a great time. And I don't know, it kind of makes me want to do like a party for every birthday now moving forward. I don't know, that was just so much fun having everyone over.
We're getting this party started. We got all this in the back. We're 33. Party time!
Chase, what do you gotta say for Johnny and Jackie's birthday? That's it!
Happy birthday!
Say it again.
Happy birthday!
Dylan, say happy birthday. Say happy birthday.
Birthday, I love you.
It's a good one.
Happy birthday! Oh, look at you have to cover yourself.
Charlotte, tell them happy birthday.
That's cool.
Happy birthday. Say happy birthday. Remy, say happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Remy, what do you have? What is that?
Strawberries?
Strawberry? Are they good?
Jace, you want to take a picture? Come here.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
Everybody! On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. No. Happy birthday, dear Johnny. Happy birthday to you.
But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon with another video.